Hey guys, in this episode I will be growing my downtown area with more medium density and high density housing options and commercials and of course offices along the way. And in case you like my content, please follow me here. And yeah, let's get started into this episode. Hey guys, and welcome back again to me when playing Skylines 2. Today we're starting with a slightly different view on my inner city interchange between let's say 4 main roads in my new city center. I slightly rebuilt this interchange here to something completely new based on my latest episode that I released, which is actually a quick build. So it was nothing, I didn't provide any huge explanations and such, but if you have a closer look at the highway and how it works and how it's set up, you can easily recognize why this might be a better solution instead of having the old interchange that I didn't like very much, because now everybody can basically travel from left to right, from up to down, and whichever direction they would like to take. And I think this is way more future proof for the upcoming development of this city here. And it takes away a lot of space, honestly, but I think in the end it doesn't make that much of a difference, because I'll be having enough room for growth anyway on this part of the map. So hopefully it'll be fine after that. So from a money perspective, just to have a quick look on that, I don't have any problems right now. From that stage moving onwards, I think nothing really seriously can happen to my city here, or me continuing to build everything around this. And before we get started, I would like to ask you for a small favor. If you like my content, please follow me here on YouTube and consider leaving me a like or a comment down below. I very much appreciate your time. And let's get started with continuing to build that city a little bit further out and then see how and where we might end up with. For now, I'm just removing some of the sound barriers because they look kind of ridiculous. It's one of those features that I actually don't like in City Skylines 2, because they're way too high and the way they look is a little bit strange, isn't it? At least from my perspective, it's a bit strange. And for that reason, just going to give it a try moving forward from here, and continuing with some commercial zones along the way, because they could easily be located here, because I don't have a lot of things going on in this area except for a highway. So this place could be used for a commercial zone, and then it's about time. But the challenge is I do have quite a huge demand for low density residentials right now, but I'm not yet there to actually start building out low residential areas here. So I will have to continue with medium density housing options, just to ensure that I have the possibility to get in a few more citizens here. Just speeding up this game, because then I hopefully get a better chance of getting some housings in there. It takes a while for it to catch up, as far as I can tell. And I'm wondering what's happening here. Why is this not working? Guess I need another path here, which sometimes does the trick. because the game doesn't really show me where this is aligned. I think it should be aligned here somewhere. Or is it such a bad area for... No, it shouldn't be. It should be fine, huh? Okay, now it's working. For whatever I did there, I must have done something wrong. And the same goes for this here. So there I have 2 schools sitting. And I also would need a bigger school, I think. A high school would be nice to have. So I'm just wondering. Well, this is also something I don't really like. It's the fact that I do not have a chance to take a closer look at the road layout. This is a 4-lane road with a medium in. I'm just expanding this, and I'm also making sure that I'm already upgrading it. Yeah, that might be nice to have actually. So I never built something like that before. Just pausing the game quickly and relocating this here to over here, deleting that part, deleting this here, making sure that I'm building for the first time a sports field, which is something I haven't done in the past. Quite interesting. So I want to put up some parking lots, some additional ones. Just wondering where they sit. Okay, here we go. So I need to extend this road here and then move onwards from there. So I'll continue building here for a bit and I'll be back for you in a few minutes. And then we can see what we've got and how we can continue things here. by the way, by the end of this last episode, I was able to acquire like the Iron Press building, which is kind of a bonus for having a couple of commercial zones in the city that seem to work and perform quite well. So I'm considering to place that down as well in this episode now to boost my like commercial impact just a little bit. It gives me +1 attractiveness for commercial buildings, and it also gives me a +4 well-being within a surrounding area of 750 meters, which isn't too much, I would say, but at least it's something. And from here I can get going, and I'll introduce one of the bigger parks here probably. I don't have the very big parks yet, but this one is definitely too big for that purpose. That's too big as well. No, I don't want to place such a huge park here. Just wondering, is there something? Yeah. No, I probably shouldn't run another road through here and instead use a pedestrian pathway. Because I want to keep my car traffic as low as possible in the long run in this area. And I also don't want to end up adding too many roads here. Then I also gotta replace this here, because that has been a highway ever since. And I do not yet know, or I don't have a name for this city yet. So I'll wait and see whatever happens. I'm adding in more businesses here. Probably I'm destroying this one here. I'm trying to keep some of the buildings as small as possible, just to ensure that I'm not running like into rent issues, but this will happen either way, I think, because City Skylines 2 still has this tiny arrow that says, yeah, the rents are a problem. And now I'm just waiting for reaching Milestone 8, but this should be happening in a couple of seconds, couple of minutes, so I'm letting the game run now for a bit. And finally I reached Big Town, Milestone 8. And this gives me almost 2 million. 8 additional development points, 10 more tiles, which is amazing. Yeah, like loan limit, I don't care. But what's very interesting is the North American high density housing for me right now. Because I think I should have quite a high demand for this. And I want to raise the level of my buildings here. Yeah. I'm not creating too big building lots yet, because that's something that will come sooner or later anyway. But I don't want to spoil my... I don't want to get too too many big buildings yet. Including some pathways for my citizens to get along here. And now I have 8 additional development points, which brings me up to 10, which is amazing. Intersections I don't need. Underground parking lots will become interesting later. The hospital, something I will include anyway. College, something I need to invest in. Bigger fire station. Police headquarters. And large parks, probably. That leaves me with 1 additional leftover development point. But that's fine. That's gonna be okay. So I want to include this somewhere over here, let's say. And now it's about time to include some low-rise residential zones here. But I'm including more of a grid here. And again, I have to work with this here. And just to bring in some variations, I'm using these North American low density waterfront housings. Because I want to make sure that like we have not always the same buildings popping up. This is so annoying. However, yeah, I've got to work with what I have here. It's too small. Now I want to see some row housings here, but some tiny ones. And there should be a park, I think. That's, in my opinion, the easiest way to fill up like empty spaces always. Yeah, if you want to make sure that all these houses have the same size. So as you can see, like the game unfortunately crashed on me, which is really a bummer. But well, can't do a lot about it. And yeah, right now I'm going to rebuild this area. Luckily, I did not do too many things except for the row housing here. I hope that still works. Yeah, the demand is still up, so I think it should be good. all these lots are filling up almost immediately. So I can already stop building on these and the other side as well. So, and now I'm deleting this building here. Yes, I wanted to. Okay, I can see, like, this is what happens usually when you try to use the anarchy mod. This can destroy your gameplay, unfortunately. So now I'm just trying to relocate things here. No, hey, can't even relocate it. Oh gosh, yeah, so I can't do that. I wish I could have, because I wanted to place down like one of the bigger hospitals here, but I'm not yet able to do that due to the mod-based restrictions here. And now it's about time to put down a road maintenance depot. I think I do not yet have one, but I might need actually two. I might need two of these. Let me first check here with the there are some mixed industries. We also need some more office buildings and some commercial buildings along the way. So that's what I'm placing down now before I'm ending this episode. Some smaller office buildings, and again some North American medium density housing options. Okay, that's good. Let me check on this here. Not enough customers, which is a bit concerning. So I need more residents here. Okay, that fills up nicely. That's perfect. Yeah, the city, or both cities, seem to grow quite quickly, which is wonderful. Yeah. No need to worry about money. That's about it. Oh, 2 million. Wow. That's crazy, isn't it? Okay, water is an issue. But no longer. Now let's check where the police was. This building here. Okay, gotta delete this. And place down some housing options here. And yeah, before I'm ending this episode, I wanna place down some office zones. Make sure to delete those. That's fine. So there should be a nice park in the long run. There is an accident. Well, I was almost expecting that. This is kind of an issue. Here, what traffic is piling up now? Well, that's the first entrance point to my city. It's kind of bad. I'm just wondering whether it would make sense to switch to a 2-lane here, beginning from there. Well, sometimes you just have to work with what you can work with. Lapping item. Oh gosh, really? I could only... So that's overlapping here. Well, this is honestly a problem. Especially when we talk about mods compatibility isn't given as far as it seems to be. So first I'm gonna rebuild this here. Make sure that I'm changing that to a 2-lane here. Okay. And a 4-lane highway. Hopefully that works. Perfect. Nice. And now I should be able to replace this here quite easily. That runs a little bit more smooth here. Again, having 2 lanes here is a good option, I think. Quite a good option to keep the traffic going, and see it already cleared up, so I think this was a very good move here. Just thinking whether I should be changing this here into a crossing without any pedestrian options here, and even without traffic lights. Or probably, if I can, let me like this here, and then change that. This could probably help already. Yeah, I think it does. That kind of doesn't make sense. Yeah, for those guys coming from that direction, yeah, it does make sense. Also, changing that bit here into something like that here. Yeah. Looking good so far. No problems there. $2.1 million. Okay, that's a while to go. That's it here. Yeah, I think this is it for this episode. I think the extensions I've built so far do look quite nicely, I feel. So it's gonna become a nice city, nice downtown center. In the next episode, I definitely want to focus on how to include the train station into this city layout, and I'm just thinking how I could incorporate that. Rail train station, cargo train. So I don't have any cargo yet, but I could potentially set it up here somewhere and then let it go underneath the... It's also a shame that we don't have a main central station yet. I don't get it. The game's like, it lacks so many features right now, which is really sad to see, because it could have been so much better right from the beginning, at least in my opinion. And yeah, so one last thing I'm going to do, because people are complaining about the noise pollution, is adding at least some sound barriers here. Yeah, I can't do that. However, yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. So thanks a lot for joining me again in this episode here, me playing in my prefecture of Shiroku. And yeah, hopefully we'll build something nice along the way. I'm pretty sure we do. It does look nice. Just want to check my city stats here. So that looks fine. And my financial stats. Garbage management, production. So I'm here still doing good, but I'm doing bad on rocks. So, or oil and whatever. So I'm not yet good with that, but still, it's gonna be good in the long run. So yeah, thanks again. If you like my content, please consider following me, leaving me a like here on YouTube. I very much appreciate your comments and your engagement here. Thanks a lot for being here and watching this episode. Have a good day, have a good one, and I hope to see you soon back.